Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Fanfest 2017 is still going on, or at least it is at the time of making this video, and during today's Letter from the Producer live stage event, Yoshi P shared some more information about the future of the game by answering questions from some of the fans, as well as shedding some light on the upcoming 3.55a patch. So in the event you guys missed it live, then once again, here is a super quick recap. Also, I just want to say super quickly, thank you very much for the amazing support on yesterday's FF14 video. It's really nice to see so many of you guys that are already subscribed are also fans of the game, and that you guys are also happy to see it being added to the channel as another game that I cover. So definitely looking forward to diving deeper into the game as we get closer to Stormblood. But anyway, enough rambling, let's begin. First up, patch 3.55a is slated to go live on Tuesday, February 28th. That is a week on Tuesday, and it'll also include the final Anima Weapons story quest as well. For those of you guys wondering, the reason it's 3.55a and not just 3.55 is because they had a bug with the promised exploratory missions that couldn't be fixed in time. They'll instead be implemented in a patch that'll land somewhere around March 7th to March 14th. That'll also include a new type of raid, and the team wanted to make sure that when that does get added, it's as stress-free as possible, hence the separation. Now, the Proto Ultimate Battle is going to be implemented in 3.55a. It's actually playable right now at Fanfest, and the rewards are going to be item level 270 accessories. However, details on how to encounter Proto Ultima and where the fight will happen is a secret, and it will not even be included in the patch notes, so get ready to go hunting. Moving on from there, the competitive PvP mode, The Feast, is going to get new features, including a sudden death system that will replace draws, and there's also going to be a pre-season for Season 4 so that players can get used to the new maps. Also, they're going to be introducing, not entirely sure how to pronounce this name, but Zloe Aliapo Custom Deliveries. It's basically a new kind of content that the team intends to expand on in Stormblood. It's specific for crafters and gatherers, and it's going to let you become friends with an NPC, discover their backstory, and then further down the line, the team want to implement a system that will then prompt them to wear items that you make. So while that won't be fully fleshed out in 3.55a, expect to see some of the early stages of this system. Now moving on from there to some of the questions from the fans. Apparently lots of people in North America want a butt slider and more body options. Yoshi P is going to talk to the team about this and see what can be done, but he did say it might not be easy due to texture stretching. The team is considering how to increase the number of gardening slots for housing, but said that it's more difficult than the interior, seeing as the inside of an estate is instanced, which is why the team are focusing on interior furniture, followed by the free company moving feature first. After that, they might look into gardening slots. Yoshi P is also going to be talking to the team about the possibility of implementing a rhythm game in the Gold Saucer. When asked about making more of the race-specific hairstyles available to other races, the answer was that while they do still want some to be race-specific, and that won't change, others are gradually going to become more widely available. Personally, I just want to see better beards, so please can we have that soon? Now with regards to letting players replay some of the main story instance fights, the answer was that it would be quite difficult to do. Ultimately not impossible, however it's going to take them a long time, so in the meantime, if you can't wait, then they just recommended you create a new character and play them again. Then the topic of content difficulty cropped up, with some people saying that the third leg of Alexander is too easy, and while the overarching answer is that they want all content to be in reach of most players, we're looking forward to Omega Weapon, the upcoming raid. While again the team still want it to be in reach of most players, there is an idea among some of the developers to let those who clear the fourth leg on Savage difficulty access a special super difficult stage. Then after that, on the Mog Station front, the release of Krill's outfit is a possibility on top of a Mary Poppins style umbrella mount. After that, there are no intentions to add an official DPS passer. Despite understanding the request, the worry is that it would divide more people than anything, and also with the upcoming battle system retooling, the intention is to close the gap between the best players and those less hardcore. They did say that maybe once that's done, they might look into it, but prior to that, they said it would only have a negative effect on the community. Their words, not mine. However, on that note, there may well be a system that could work to let people see if they are improving their DPS without displaying numbers. At this stage, the specifics were super vague, but Yoshi P said it's something that he believes hasn't been done in an MMO before, so it's something to think about. After that, the team is also working hard on cross-server Palace of the Dead, but there are some problems right now which need to be solved first, so with that in mind, cross-server matching for Alliance raids is much closer, and the hope is that that's going to be ready in time for Return to Ivalice in Stormblood. The team is also hoping to increase the number of features that can be performed cross-server. They're already working on cross-server tell, friends lists, and link shells. Then the last point pertains to the Garo gear. This is actually going to be attainable via MGP in patch 3.6. Now, of course, on the run up to Stormblood, there are also going to be many more small patches that are all designed to provide a continuous flow of content, before the release of the expansion. But that, my friends, is pretty much it. If you missed the stage show, then that is basically everything that was spoken about, or the questions that were asked and whatnot. So hopefully this was useful. If it was, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.